Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And today, guess what day it is, peeps? It's another Anticipation Friday. And today, we are anticipating the release of Underworld Awakening. So I figured I would go back and check out the first film. This is the 2003 action fantasy thriller. This is Underworld. So, Underworld. In a war between vampires and werewolves, yes, we may have heard this same old song and dance before, a sexy vampire named Celine, played by Kate Beckinsale, one of the best MILFs around, that's for sure, falls for a newly turned werewolf named Michael, played by Scott Speedman. But, you know, obviously, vampires and werewolves, they don't mix very well when you're in the middle of a war. So what did I think of Underworld? I thought it's an okay action flick. It's really nothing that special, in my opinion. There are some fans that really like this film, but, you know, I don't know. Anyway, I would have enjoyed a bit more action in the first half. There's a little action in the first half, but I don't know. The second half is very action heavy, and the first half just seems to drag on. It takes a while for the movie to get started. For this type of movie, I found it surprisingly a bit dull, even. Of course there's some action, there's some good scenes that are exciting, but maybe not as much as you would expect. I mean, there is blood and gore and whatnot, but nothing really over the top, as you might expect. The story is okay, but to me it just sort of seems like a darker, more bloodier version of another vampire werewolf love story franchise. But, of course, this is better, because anything's better than that other franchise. Anyway, the cast, with Beckinsale and Speedman at the lead, do an okay job. I mean, they're not doing Billy Shakespeare here, even though they may seem like it to some. I mean, it's okay with what they have to work with. But there's nothing that really stands out as like, oh my god, that was an awesome performance. You know, it's just sort of whatevs. Michael Sheen as Lucien, a werewolf who is seeking some revenge, and Shane Broley as a vampire Craven, one of the head vampires, and the boss vampire, played by Bill Nighy, who played Davy Jones in Pirates of the Caribbean, plays Victor, to round out the rest of the main cast. I also thought this film could have been a bit shorter. It seems to sort of overstay its welcome at the 2-hour mark, where you're like, oh my god, is this thing over yet? But by that time, there's a lot of action, so anyway, it just sort of drags on in the beginning. Underworld is an okay movie. I just thought it would have a little more bite. Alright, get it? Bite, vampire. Therefore, the A-List gives the film Underworld the rating of meh. You know, it's an okay action flick. So if you want to check out Underworld, you can do so. It's on Cinemax. I was checking out a Michelle Maylene movie last night, so saw it on there, not under the adult programming. Yeah, what up, Michelle? Call me. Anyway, I was distracted. What was I gonna say? You can find it through Netflix, and of course at a DVD or Blu-ray store near you. So peeps, until next time, don't miss one single A-List second. You can subscribe to me right here on YouTube. Check out some of my other videos. You can like me on Facebook, follow me on the Twitter, and of course, you can check out this review and every review at Rotten Tomatoes. So, peeps, until next time, troop. Ah.